name is Julie Huber, and I'm the CEO of SARSEF. And SARSEF creates Arizona's future critical thinkers and problem solvers through science and engineering.
Who would you invite to the next convening?
I want anyone with an interest in getting students involved in science and engineering here at the next meeting. And not just students, but everyone. We all have an opportunity to learn and grow from engaging with science and engineering, and I think it all starts in that room. So anyone that has an interest is welcome in this community.
Thank you for your time. Good morning. What's your name and what do you do?
I'm Mo Sheldon. I'm the CEO at Northern Cochise Community Hospital in Wilcox.
Nice to meet you, Mo. Why are you here?
I'm here to support STEM efforts, particularly as it relates to health careers. We'd like to work as much as possible with the local school district in Wilcox to support efforts for those who are interested in healthcare.
My name is Jackie Clay. I am the County Superintendent of Schools for Cochise County.
What do you see as your role in the STEM ecosystem?
My role in the STEM ecosystem is basically to connect the dots, to be that cement that brings all organizations together, whether it's businesses, parents, organizations, to move westward for STEM.
Thank you.
Your name and what do you do?
My name is Ty White. I teach high school chemistry in Wilcox, Arizona.
Why are you here, Mr. White?
I'm here because while we have some great opportunities already going in Wilcox, I want to expand those opportunities. I want my kids in Wilcox to be able to reach out and see what's happening in other parts of the county. I want kids from other communities in our county to be able to interact and engage with more ways to learn about careers and education and whatever it is they want to do in the future.
Thank you, Mr. White.
Hi, my name is Evelyn Whitmer, and I'm with the University of Arizona Cooperative Extension, and I'm the Family Consumer Health Sciences Agent for the County of Cochise.
What did you think of today?
I think what I really liked about today was it expanded not just on people who are in science, technology, engineering, and math. It's trying to get people that are in different areas together to kind of brainstorm on how can we build our systems in our communities. And so that's probably the biggest thing that I was able to take away from today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Busby. I'm the middle school science teacher at Wilcox Middle School, and I also run STEM activities at the school.
What do you see as your role in the STEM ecosystem?
My role is as a facilitator. I would like to bring in as many opportunities as possible to my students to show them the careers that they can pursue in STEM and the impact they can have on the community. And so this is me trying to show middle schoolers there's a huge prospects ahead in life.
Thank you for your time.
I'm Cheyenne McMasters, currently going around to food pantries and commodities distributions in Cochise County to check on the food supply coming into our residents.
Okay, what economic benefits could an ecosystem create?
I'm currently trying to get a shipping container hydroponic farm into our county to mitigate the use of water. And I would like to put that into a functioning ranch and into a school system so that students can be trained in the future and currently now hydroponics.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name's Mike Vargas, and I am a co-PI for the Arizona STEM Acceleration Project, which is being run out of Arizona State University's Center for Science and Imagination.
What does STEM mean to you?
So when you're talking about STEM, I think for us, we treat it as something that is transdisciplinary. It's something that when we talk about it in the context of convergence and getting out of those silos. I think a lot of folks are still in this position where they think of it as, science, technology, engineering, math in this separate category. And, if you're really doing it right, you're merging them all together. You're you're crossing the boundaries, you're knocking the silos down, and you're making it real for people. And I think that's that's the key thing is, how do you make it relevant to where you're at and what you're doing. So.
My name is Taya Van Gorp, and I am the Development Director for the Bisbee Science Exploration and Research Center.
Gotcha. What benefits could this STEM ecosystem you created here create for them?
I think there's a lot of benefits that the ecosystem can create. On an economic level, I think creating job opportunities and training opportunities for students and for adults is a big one. Making connections between different types of organizations and different types of institutions in order to promote new access to STEM careers and learning opportunities, and then educational opportunities as well. I think this ecosystem has a lot of potential to promote STEM literacy and STEM identity throughout Cochise County along our rural borderland region.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Amy Esteeps and I'm the Program Director for the Bisbee Science Lab.
What exciting things are happening in the community related to STEM?
We have a lot of STEM programs for youth and adults. So we have Boys and Girls Club kids visit the Science Lab every week. We do monthly astronomy nights at the lab. We have Science Fridays where we're open to the public. We have a mobile science lab that travels around Cochise County, as you know. And then we have some adult programs. So we have a Science Cafe lecture series, Master Naturalist program, and a high school internship program as well.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Marta Arambula, and I teach STEM at the Huachuca City Library, which we teach coding using microbits and Python, and I also teach electronics to kids using Arduino kits, and we also other wiring type things with the kids on basic Ohm's law, talking about scientific notation and different things like that.
Hi, my name is Jason Zebart, and I am the Community Health Manager at Benson Hospital.
Why are you here?
I'm here today basically to represent the hospital. We do a lot of work with STEM ecosystems. All of our employees, of course, have STEM backgrounds because of healthcare, but it's also important to invest in the next generation of training those employees as well, so that we have folks that can work for us in 5 or 10 years.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
My name's Eric Meyer. I'm a co-PI and a program director of the Noise Borderlands Master Teacher Fellows. It's a National Science Foundation grant.
What could a connected STEM ecosystem do for you?
A big part of our work is to create opportunities for young people in K through 12 environments to become more familiar with a larger context of what STEM is and a better understanding of what STEM is, instead of the way it's packaged necessarily in the textbooks. Maybe it would provide us with a better picture for students of the true nature of science. That's what I think.
Thank you, Eric.
Hi, so my name is Manny Leon. I'm with the University of Arizona's Office of Early Academic Outreach, and I'm Assistant Director working primarily with the MESA program, which stands for Math, Engineering, Science Achievement. And with me I have...
my name is Bill Pike, and I am the statewide coordinator for the program with Manny.
What are growth opportunities for this ecosystem?
I think growth opportunities for this ecosystem, I think trying to get as many folks involved. I think there's a really unique space where I think businesses have needs of folks, right? Students need opportunities. Nonprofits want greater connections to both. So I think there's an opportunity for the whole community to come together to collaborate, to share resources, to create opportunities, across the board. And it's going to be mutually beneficial, right? Not just for the students, not just for teachers, not just for the businesses, but across the board.
Yeah. And to tag on to that, One of the big things I think is getting some real power players like the Colonel Laughlin from Huachuca, more people like the superintendent of schools to come in and really see the benefits of this ecosystem, and then start bringing in more people like businesses and teachers like we've been able to.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Sharon Laredo Christie, and I'm the science teacher at Cass Douglas High School.
What economic benefits could a STEM ecosystem create?
Many opportunities for my students who are sometimes first generation students here in the U.S. And not only economic benefits, but also make science fun and exciting and real. Give them their passion for science to translate into a lucrative career.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Wilson from SciTech Institute, and I'm the Pima County STEM Hub Coordinator.
What do you think of this meeting today, and how would you improve it?
So my thoughts on this meeting today is that it was built up a lot of momentum. The people did not want to leave the room after the event was over, and that to me says great things about the conversations had and the bonds that were formed from this. In terms of improving it, I think it was a fantastic start as it is. I would say not so much how to improve this, but the next one. And we have some information from this event that we'll be using to inform us for having the next event be more impactful, have a larger audience, more diversity. But I thought it was a fantastic start for today.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
So my name's Calvin Ennis. I'm the Senior Director for Rural Engagement with the Arizona Science Center.
What did you think of this meeting today, and how would you like to improve on the next one?
You know what? For a first meeting, I think this went really well. Folks were engaged and were willing to share their opinions without too much prompting, which was really nice. I think the next version of this will really depend upon the partners that were here and what they want. So we will adapt to the needs of the partners versus dictate what the next steps are. We anticipated there to be one of these PEAC conferences a year, and I think people want to meet more often.
What is your name and occupation?
Hello, I'm Dan Wood. I'm a retired teacher from Tombstone High School, where I taught for many years. I'm really interested. I taught science and math.
What role do you play in the Cochise County STEM ecosystem?
About 6 years ago, I was asked by the principal at Huachuca City School to become a member of what is now known as the Cochise County Rural Innovation Council. And we looked at giving out money to different organizations and study how informal STEM education occurred in Cochise County. And from that, I'm one of the original members of this core group, and we have been thinking of a way to continue our work after the grant expired last year.
Thank you for your questions, Daniel.
Hi, I'm Joseph Sepp Spritzma with the Center for the Future of Arizona here in Southeast Arizona. And when I think about or try to talk about or articulate STEM ecosystems, what comes to mind is the removal of silos and the connection of people across all sectors: K-12, post-secondary, private industry, libraries, schools, parents, teachers, students, and community members to create strong pathways to prosperity for all of us. STEM plus workforce equals innovation. Thanks and have a great day.
My name is Claire Conway, and I'm the Arizona STEM Ecosystem Program Manager at SciTech Institute.
What did you think of this meeting today?
It was really exciting to see the number of voices that were in the room from all of the different sectors in the community. It was really great conversations at our tables, and it seems like there were quite a few opportunities for collaboration that came out of those conversations, and I'm really excited to see what steps we come up with moving forward.